I just watched the first 4 episodes last night. They're amazing. I'm so happy for this third season. How do you guys feel coming into this third season?
Excited.
Excitement. It feels amazing.
Yeah, it
we're
feels
super
honored
stoked for
that we're going.
Yeah. Oh, we're going.
Working, and we're going to continue going.
There's a lot more drama coming up in this season. How do you guys prepare for your roles?
A lot of research, a lot of just letting go and kind of being in the moment, and I don't know, working and talking to our directors a lot too.
Yeah.
Other cast members.
Yeah, I mean, this is our third season now, and it's, I think, we kind of got the rhythm of things, how to get in there, and, a lot of the times we just do our scenes, and our director sometimes doesn't even tell us any notes because we're so already into these characters. We hit the marks all the time, and, season 3.
Yeah. So, how much of these characters have you actually put? How much of you have you put into these characters now after 3 seasons?
I think. Well, I think like for me, Ceci's growth as an individual has allowed me to bring a little bit more Danielle into her, because she is maturing as a woman and becoming more responsible, and she's trying to make better decisions. Not just for the now, but for her future and for her daughter's future. And I think that allows me to be more myself with the character.
Camila.
Oh,
yeah.
what was the question again?
How much of you is in Camila?
Oh, about 25%. Times that, magnified at 100. You get that 25%, then you magnify it at 100. That's it.
Jacob, I think, I mean, I try to bring I have a lot of friends, and a lot of good friends, and Jacob's a really good dude. He's a really caring person, and so I kind of take
But you're a good person.
I was going to say,
are
you saying you're not a good person?
No. What I was going to say was, I'm a very energetic kind of guy. I'm very hype. I like to have fun, and hey, turn up. I'm always with it. So
that's not Jacob. That's not Jacob.
That's not Jacob. So, but yeah, no, and on all seriousness, I find little things here and there, to kind of experience, of course, especially in high school, from season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you feel being representative of the Latino community here in East LA?
It feels cool because I feel like all not just Mexican American, but a lot of Latino American barrios are the same. There's a certain unity that they all have. And me growing up in the same way, I feel like there's no different. When I first got on, everyone's like, oh, you got to go to East LA and figure out the accent. I was like, what? That's just me when I was little. We'll get it. We'll bring it back. So yeah, it feels amazing that we're being represented because it's shining light on this culture that has never really before given this opportunity to be put on the spotlight. And it's saying that you are important and you are worth it, and that we're gonna show this to the rest of the world because we are part of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, shows like Islas High and Jane the Virgin have been changing the way television is. How do you feel being a part of that?
It feels great, man. It's amazing to know that there's projects out there and there's creators out there that are picking up their pens and putting together their ideas and like Vannesa said, shining our culture in a good light, because we've already played the maids and the gardeners and the gangsters and all that stuff, but reality is we're more than that, and Islas High is representing that, and so is Jane the Virgin.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you guys feel playing your roles? They're very different from anything else we've seen Hispanics or Latinos play on TV before.
Yeah.
I think I mean, Islas High itself is a show that is a true representation, or it's, a representation of the reality of life, right? Mm-hmm. Kids can watch this show and relate to any one of the characters. And I think that that's what makes the show so important because it's relatable. It's a good, it allows kids to have some type of a mentor to know what to do in these types of situations. Pregnancy, drugs, incest or something, molestation, something like that, or abuse. And I think that those concepts alone, although it's great for the Latino community, it's also universal concepts that bring us all together as one.
Yeah.
From so much drama in the show, how do you guys unwind at the end of the day?
A long bath.
Have a drink. A glass of wine.
Tell
just
jokes, you know.
Yeah.
Get on Instagram.
post a bunch of
Mexicans
selfies.
be like, hashtag, look at everything.
Vine videos.
Bunch of vines.
Right.
Shout out to my Vine boys.
What are you most looking forward to people seeing on this third season?
That's a good question.
How
Yeah.
people can overcome difficult situations in their life.
Yes.
Yeah.
How they can become their own hero.
Empowerment.
Yes.
Stop piggybacking off of me.
That's why I gave you the
Oh,
credit.
they're all good words, yeah.
So, the bomb squad becomes co-ed this season.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
How does that change the dynamic of the stories?
It definitely makes it more sexy. There's a lot more drama. I mean, guys, girls, high school, like, we're out of the cootie stage. It's all about, when are we gonna hook up?
Yeah.
So, Ceci being in charge of that. But then, I mean, we deal with other issues as well that still make things exciting, dramatic for Ceci, but they make a great addition to the Bomb Squad and really make it more fun and interesting, and I think people are definitely going to love looking at the boys for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, I'm not, but
Well, the dancing's really good in this
Yes.
show. It amazed me how much you could get into it.
Yeah.
no,
As
and the
an audience
dancers are
member.
phenomenal.
Yeah. I mean, our choreographers are ridiculous,
Yeah.
you know.
She makes a cameo later on in the season.
Yeah.
So at the end of season 3, what do you hope people will take away from this season?
Go for it.
At the end of
I
season
feel like
three.
I already answered that. I think it's just the same thing, you know, something that they can relate to and something they can self-identify with in terms of overcoming things in their life.
Yeah.
And knowing that there's resources out there that they can help them deal with any issues that they may be dealing with that they could associate with any of those characters.